Hello everyone, and today we are back for another Loomian Legacy Showcase video, and in this video, we're going to be re-showcasing Stampede Cervolen. This is the same Stampede Cervolen that I showcased in the past, and it's the same TPs, but Stampede is currently broken at the moment, so it does mega amounts of damage. It's so broken that it's even banned in competitive tournaments. So, I'm going to try it out, and we're going to see how many KOs we can get with Stampede. These are my teammates: Gargoyle Attack, Behemeroth, Marae, Nova Diaz, I have Luminami, and also Boots, Wrestling. So, let's see how many KOs Stampede Cervolen can get. Alright, we're into battle number 1 with Stampede Cervolen, and this battle looks pretty good. The only problem is I believe every Loomian on this team outspeeds me, so I gotta get one stretch. I gotta get one stretch off. Also, I think all the Loomians hit me super effectively besides this, so that's kind of rough too. I'll bring you for this Eclipse. I don't have Baffle on this team, unfortunately. I have Flash and Flay. I'll bring you for the Mocho. I'll bring you as Clutch Plushie bait. And I'll bring... I'm thinking on who to lead. I want to bring Nova. No, I'll bring you for that. But it could Vengeance Dark Surge. Yeah, that'll be what I do. I don't think he has Icicle Traps other than potentially this thing. Let's lead off with Luma on Snagoop. Snagoop leads, my prediction. Okay, it is lagging a bit. Snagoop for Poison Barbs, isn't it? Isn't that your play? Poison Barbs? I mean, it's exactly what it is, but I mean, I just gotta hope Flash and Flea does a decent chunk so Wrestling can come in and just Thunder Punch it. Oh, just Muck Blast it. That's fine. I'm okay with that, because I can Flash and Flea, get rid of your Clutch Plushie, and now Wrestling can come in and go for an Electro Punch, because I am Boots. This should Oko. Is that the play? Yeah, I'll Electro Punch. I don't know, I feel safer with that compared to Frost Punch. And Snagoop's dead, without any Poison Barbs, so off to a good start. He goes Garlash, I Electro Punch it. So yeah, that's good. He knows that my Wrestling is Boots. I didn't want to reveal that turn 1, but I didn't want Poison Barbs. So that's why I did it. I didn't want Poison Barbs on the field. And he has a very fast team, which is kind of bad for me. A very fast team. So, I have to get the stretch. Also, Revenine's a thing. Revenine's most certainly a thing. Luminami. If he goes for a Dark Surge, I'm screwed. Okay. It's not that set then. Okay. Fine then. It's not that set. It is the Clutch set then. There is a Dark Surge, which I should be able to live. I just want to get the hit off. Don't flinch. Thank you. Because I could just go for a Shadow Sprint and KO the Reva. So even though it is at +2 speed, I can go into Marae and Shadow Sprint the Revenine and get rid of it. So that's why you always gotta have your priority. Because if you don't, you could get swept. So say goodbye to the Revenine. Gotta love priority. Gotta love priority. So, Revenine did all that, only to get priority. So, that's already 2 KOs. Do you have Marae? No, not Marae. I mean, I have Marae. Do you have Mocho? If you have Mocho, I'm gonna fade away. Yeah, I think I'm gonna fade away if you have Mocho. I don't have Shatter on this because Shatter's just way too unreliable. I always seem to miss. He goes to Clips. Why? Why would he go to Clips? I just go Reflection Burst. Okay, I just Reflection Burst, yeah. That is not a good swap. Not a good swap. Boom. Goodbye to Clips. Of course, it lived at no HP. Had to live at the lowest amount of HP. It's okay, though, because the Eclipse is almost dead. We can just go for a Reflection Burst, and it should KO the Eclipse. I have Reflective, meaning I don't get hit. Am I even going to use Cervolen in this battle? I hope I can. problem is that I'm going to have to force it on the field. And when I force something on the field, it could make me lose a battle when there is a Mocho. Like, that's what scares me, when there's a Mocho in the back. Okay, he goes Garlash. I'm just going to go Luma. Because I have an idea. I see a free Cervolen swap in here, if I ever saw one. So there's a Vicious Snap. Not sure if you are specialty boots or not. We will see. We will see if this thing's specialty boots. It's not. So we know that he isn't specialty boots. So we can actually get a stretch off if we really wanna. But I don't think a stretch is the right play. I think we just attack it twice. We attack, we live the hit, we attack it. And his last one's gonna be Mocho. I bet 100% it's Mocho. I can live one. Yes, I can. And that's gonna Oko the Garlash, because it's a Cervolen. Stampede Cervolen's pretty OP. This will be a huge test. How much will it actually do to a Mocho? Oh, come on! I wanted to see that test. Well, let's head into battle number 2. Alright, battle number 2 with Stampede Cervolen. And this battle has a lot of potential. There's a lot of potential. A lot of things that do resist me. But nothing's very... Oh, no, there's Seer Knight. I gotta beat the Seer Knight. So, Behemoth, you are being brung. Brung. I love my grammar sometimes. Gargolem? I gotta bring you for Tyrannics. I doubt it's a Fog team. It doesn't look like a Fog team. That is a SA Tyrannics, I bet. I'll bring... Maraith is a good bring. Probably for his own Maraith. And I'll bring Nova. That'll be what I do, yeah. I think that's a good team. I gotta watch out for Protagon. And I have you. And you. And you. I have stuff for Protagon. We're fine. I have stuff for Protagon. Let's go defensive lead. I usually don't like doing this, but I'm gonna go defensive lead. I'm gonna go Luminami lead here. I usually don't like doing it, but I think it's worth it here. Oh, I didn't bring our Golem. So you know what this means? It sets up free Poison Barbs. Nope, it didn't set up free Poison Barbs turn 1. Kind of shocked, honestly. So, alright. What do I do then? What's the play then? I mean, Behemoth can come in. Because I resist Toxic. I would be fine with just Barbs. I don't want Poison Barbs. I kind of forgot about Gobademic placing Poison Barbs. I kind of forgot about that. So let's see what you do. Also, my TP spread's off. I want to be having 250. Yeah, that's fine. That's perfectly okay for me, actually. I'm okay with that. It's just Barbs. It's not Poison Barbs. I can live with that. It's gonna suck, but it's not the end of the world. It's only one layer. He can't go Seer Knight. He doesn't even really want to go Cleone either. Because Cleone is weak to Temper Thrash. Doesn't want to go Proto. I want to get a stretch. If I can get one stretch... Erupt the Dawn. Why are you going Erupt the Dawn on this? You're weak to Earthquake. You're weak to Earthquake, and I'm nimble, so I guarantee outspeed you. If y'all want to know a good fact about Joshua Star 77, I always run nimble. I always run nimble. Just for nimble, Soul Burster up the Dawns. Because if I can outspeed more threats, I can get the advantage more often. That's why I run nimble. So say goodbye to the Soul Burster up the Dawn. Could have used it for Cervolen though, but it's okay. Honestly, Behemoth might sweep. I don't think he has anything on his team that can beat this. Which is kind of crazy. I don't think he has anything that can beat this. Anything. I don't think he has anything. Okay, he has that. Okay, he does have Fog. So my boast ability is disabled. So, he is Fog. So why didn't he... Then why didn't he use it earlier? Like, why is it just Maraith on his team that he has Fog with? That's very weird. Very weird. I'm Wave Wreckering because of the chance of Maraith in the back. And if I can get some damage on it, that would be very good for me. Maraith. Seer Knight. Okay. And yeah, his ability's disabled. And I'm getting some free damage on it too, which is good. I'm getting some free damage on the Seer Knight, which I will. I'm just going to go for free damage. I don't see why I can't go for it. Because if I can get Cervolen on the field, that didn't even KO me. So we go for a Wave Wrecker here. Just get some free damage. I could have pivoted, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. If I could save one turn, that would be great. I'm gonna go Nova here. Again, I'm just trying to stall out a turn. Tronics could be rough, though. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Just trying to get Boast up. So we're gonna sack Luminami. I have a Wraith still for Tronics, so it's not the end of the world. And now I know that his Tronics is kind of iffy. So, okay. We're in position now. We're in position. That's the Fog turn. That's a Fog turn. That is a Fog turn wasted. And now, Cervolen is on the field. Cervolen can come on the field. I can actually go for a Bulk Up. Bulk Up's free here. Bulk Up is free. So I can go up to +2. Yeah, I'm going to go for a Bulk Up. There's no reason why not to. If he goes for another Searing Steel, I can go for another attack. Slap down. He doesn't have enough for another move. Which means I can go for a stretch to outspeed the Protogon. And we could probably win with Cervolen. We're going to go for it. No ands, ifs, or buts about it. We're going to go for the win with Cervolen. So, there's a stretch. I now outspeed Protogon. And he has, I know one of them's Tronics. It's going to depend on what his last one is. Oh, it lived? I didn't think it would live that, honestly. Okay. We should still be okay, then. And I didn't get burned. Okay, we should still be okay, then. We Stampede. There's no reason why we don't Stampede it. We're at +2. We still have Behemoth alive. Luminami's dead. How much will this do the Tronics? We'll see. How much will this actually do the Tronics? I kind of want to say, how much will this do the Tronics? Because it is a resisted hit. So how much will this do the Tronics? Yeah, let's see. How much will it do the Tronics? +2! Oh, yes! Goodbye! Goodbye, Tronics. Goodbye. Well, okay then. That's huge. That crit might have mattered. And his last one is Marae, which I just Mega Chomp. I just Mega Chomp to do a lot of damage to. That was perfect. That was indeed perfect. And that still did a decent chunk too. Yeah. So, Cervolen had a good run there. Say goodbye to the Cervolen. And now we just go into the Nova DS, and Nova DS wins. So, yeah, we go Nova DS here. Nova DS wins it. I can just go for a Boiling Crest, and the Marafe is dead. Thing that's good is that Boiling Crest isn't boosted by my ability, so it doesn't matter. So, say goodbye to the Marafe, and that's going to be a huge battle, a huge dub for me. So, Cervolen came in clutch there at the end. It one-shotted a Tronics, which, keep in mind, resists the hit, which is kind of crazy. Just shows how strong Stampede is. And yeah, here we go. He's kind of stalling out a turn. He can't Shadow Sprint because it doesn't do that much. I think I could even live a crit, because Nova DS does have a high melee defense stat. There's a Boiling Press, and that's a GG. So, yeah, nicely done for Stampede Cervolen. Let's head into the third battle. Battle number 3 with Stampede Cervolen, and let's see what you have. It's a full Fog team. This is terrible for Cervolen. This is, quite honestly, the worst possible matchup you could ever get on this kind of team. Yeah, this is terrible. This is terrible. This is terrible. Like, again, worst possible matchup you could probably have for a team like this. Might as well bring you, though, because you have Clutch Plushie. But Hammeroff could be clutch, but not really. Not really. He has a Sinogre, which I don't see every day. He has a Holly Bunch to be immune to light-type attacks. I do have Mega Chomp for it, though, so that's not the end of the world. We are going to bring the Cervolen, although it's not going to do anything. The only Loomian it could potentially even do something with is probably the Lachette. Which, it could probably do work to Lachette. But that might be it. So, yeah. You're not good, because although you could be good for that and that. And I guess priority, but he has a bunch of priority too. So, it wouldn't work like that. He's going to set up Fog. Yep, he's going to try to set up Fog. I saw that one coming. We just try to 1v1 the Tyrannic. So, this is going to be a tough team to face, because my team isn't very good against Fog. So, this is not an ideal matchup for me. I'm not flash and flaying. There's no reason to flash and flay. Especially if I can go for a Wave Wrecker and damage the... Tyrannics. Either Tyrannics or Maraith. Yep, damage the Maraith. I am perfectly happy with that. That's going to get it down to almost half. It is Health Amulet, so it might live another 2 more. But I could swap out. There's no reason to. I just Wave Wrecker again. Just do damage. We gotta do damage. Maraith's scary. If I can get rid of Maraith, we'll be in a pretty good position. The thing that's good is that it's using Dark Surge now. So it wasted its Dark Surge. I'm wasting Fog turns too. You do not want to lose Maraith. You desperately don't want to lose Maraith here. You have to save it for later. The thing that's good is that I know that his Tyrannics is Fog, so I don't have to worry about it healing HP back with Reaper. There's Lachette. Lachette's on the field now. This thing is going to be scary. This is a scary threat, because it could have Ambush. And it's a melee attacker. And I have no swap-ins for a melee attacker. I mean, I could just use my Gargolem attack form now, but is that really the play? It is really the play. I think it's the only option I have. It went for Slapdown. Okay, that's fine. I live the Clutch plushie. Gotta love Clutch plushies. I just go for the Jetstream and do a lot of damage. And then, if he stays in, I do damage to Lachette. If he doesn't stay in, you know, I get a free attack on something, and I get to save Gargolem for later. And then, yeah, if he KOs my Gargolem, I go Cervolen, I get a boost, I get a boast. He swaps into Tyrannics, which I do a ton of damage to. Yeah, he didn't even get Fog back up either. So that was perfect. We just do a ton of damage to this. We just do mega damage to this, get this thing low. We know that you're Fog. You go Flash and Flay. Who do you go into? Who do you go into? Go Lachette. I want him to go Lachette. Please go Lachette. Ah! Terrible. That's terrible. I'll go Nova then. I'll go Nova then. So, are you a Boots Revenine? I won't be able to tell because non-Boost Revenines run very nimble. So, I won't be able to tell. Fatal. It's a melee one. It's a melee Revenine. Cool. I could have actually went into my... Cervolen there. Tyrannics is dead, but I gotta waste more Fog turns now if I want to get the boast. To be fair, I probably won't need the boast. Lachette won't be coming in. So, Tyrannics is dead. Maraith's almost dead. Revenine's very low. Revenine's gonna try to get a Vengeance boost, I assume. And I personally don't want to soak a hit from Reva. Especially without a boast boost from Cervolen. So, yeah, Revenine's coming back in. He won't bring in Maraith because I outspeed. He won't bring in Lachette because Boiling Press. So that is his only option. I'm gonna go Luma. Because it's the only play I have. It's legit the only play I have. He's gonna predict the Dark Surge. He's gonna predict the Dark Surge. I have no other play. I have no other play here. I don't want to risk losing Nova. Nope, he went for Fire. Okay. That doesn't do that much. Awesome. We go for the Wave Wrecker. Reason why I'm Wave Wreckering is so the Maraith doesn't come in for free. The Maraith doesn't come in for free if I do this. I don't care about Lachette. I should have just Frost Beamed, honestly, because Lachette is a thing. How many fog turns are left? 2. 2 fog turns. Yeah, there are 2 fog turns left. I'll go Marae. I'm just trying to stall a couple turns here. Let's see what you do. Ah, I didn't want you to timber. I'm dead. I'm dead to that. Sack Luma then. Because I do have Frostbeam. I just want Lashent to KO me. Yep, it does KO me. Perfect. We're in position. We're in position to try something here. I can bulk up. I can heal. Fog's over. I get my boost with Serlin. Marae is low on energy. This is good. There's my boast. Let's go up to +2. And then I'll stretch. This is the best situation we could possibly get. This is good. He does have a Revenine, but I'm not too scared about that. I feel like it's Revenine's boots. I don't think it makes any difference to stretch here. Because I'm very brawny. So if he's boots Revenine, he would still outspeed me after a stretch. So I don't want to take extra damage. I don't want to take extra damage. Then. So yeah. Maybe I should have stretched, actually. He swapped. Okay. That's fine. I'm at +2. I'm at +2. Okay, I didn't do as much as I thought it would. Yeah, it's not doing as much as I thought it would. It is a resisted hit, but still, I'm kind of shocked. You know what? I'm gonna stretch. I'm gonna stretch. It's at Revenine. It has Boom Bash. You gotta be kidding me, it has Boom Bash. It has Boom Bash. We're not gonna win this. I forgot about that. And I didn't crit either. And Servolen's dead. I didn't think it was gonna have Boom Bash. I did not think it was gonna have that move. And the battle's over. We can't beat Reva. Can we? Could we? I don't know. I'll Boiling Press. Save on energy. Ogre's dead. But he has Reva. Revenine wins. Like, he can just do this. Back and forth, back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth. He can just fade away. Wait. Do I live that? Oh, if I live that, maybe. But nope, I don't, unfortunately. That's a GG's. Had nothing for Fog. We're going to head into one more battle because that was devastating. Alright, battle number 4. We're going to do one more battle because I don't think I showcased Cervolen that well today. This one might be okay. Why is there Maraves? They quad-resist me! There is a Jalusa, though. I need to get a stretch, though, first. I gotta get a stretch first. There is a Venolin, which that's good. I can use it against that. Nova DS outspeeds. I need one stretch. I need one stretch. That's basically what this is. We're gonna bring you. And you. And you. The Hammer Off is such a good bring. It can be such a good bring. It can be. But it also isn't really. Yeah, I think we just lead Marae. Yeah, let's just lead Marae. We're gonna lead Marae. If he brings his Marae, I can't sack it, because there's a Jalusa and a Stratosaur. So I can't sack the Marae. Which, I can't sack it. As much as I wanna for Cervolen, I can't sack it. I'm gonna go for Fade Away here. Yeah, we're gonna go for Fade Away. I can live one Wave Wrecker. Yep, he knows that, so he swapped into Centragon. Okay, that's okay. Does it get Resilience? Yeah, it does get a Resilience, but we go Luminami here. Yeah, we go Luminami here. It might force Marafe on the field, though. I'm gonna predict Marafe, I think. Yeah, let's predict the Marafe. Let's predict Marafe coming in. Yep, you went Marafe to predict my Flash and Flame. Gotcha! That's huge damage on Marafe that he's not getting back. Massive. That's massive for me. I needed that. We're gonna go for a Wave Wrecker now. We're gonna go for a Wave Wrecker. Kinda need Luminami for Obsidian, but it's not the end of the world. Let's see what you do next. I can gradually bring Obsidian down with Cervolen, because Stampede, despite Obsidian being a melee tank, it might still do at least a third of its health, so I could probably chip down the Obsidian and force it to sleep. And then if I force it to sleep, I might be able to do something with it. That's a lot of damage. Dark Surge, that's fine. I don't care. I can get that HP back. I can get that HP back, so I'm not scared about that. He doesn't want to lose Murray. I'm just going to Wave Wrecker again, because guess what? I don't care if Stratosaur comes in. I have my own Murray. So I don't care about Stratosaur coming in. Murray being dead is just amazing. Just having Murray dead is huge for my Cervolen. Still has a Stratosaur, but it's not the end of the world. Still has a Stratosaur. I have Murray 4. And I could pivot with it, too. I could pivot with it. So let's see what you do next. Luminami is just so good for this kind of stuff. That's what I love about Luminami. You can just pivot and get HP back. He's that nervous, he actually is going Obsidian on a Luminami. Unless he's baiting. He did... No? No, not really baiting, to be fair. He didn't really bait. Cervolen's coming in. Because I see an opportunity here. Where I could get a free attack on something. There's an opportunity here. So we're going to go for a Stampede. Because I don't want to give it Rageful. Obsidian's coming in. How much will this actually do? This will be kind of a huge test. There's no way that did that much damage. There's no way Stampede did that much damage to an Obsidian. There's no way. Get out of here. Oh my gosh. That was an Obsidian. That is nuts. That is bonkers. Okay, Cervolen, I can see why. You're kind of broken. Marafe, not Marafe, Cannabo is on. You're his boots, Loomian. Problem is I'm gonna take a massive ambush boosted hit. And there's kind of nothing I can do about it either. Obsidian's kind of dead though, so it is worth stacking Luma. Nope, he went for wave. Okay, we're fine then. Let's ambush boost it, but that's the most it can do. We can go for another flash and flee here. And I can rest on the Cannabo. This is perfect. Goes Jalusa, I just go back into my Cervolen. And if he goes Stratosaur, I can go Murray, pivot out, go back in, pivot out again, go back in, pivot out again, go back in. You know, do shenanigans. Jalusa's back. But Jalusa doesn't matter that much. Jalusa doesn't have great melee defense. So just having to pivot is worth it. And judging by his plays, judging by the way he's playing, I feel like his Cannabo is boots. By the way he's playing. But that's just judging by the way he's playing. I think his Cannabo is boots. We're gonna Stampede. Just do as much damage as we possibly can. If we can get rid of Jalusa, that would be awesome. Gamma Pulse will not OHKO. It'll do a lot, though. Okay, didn't do as much as I thought. But the Stampede OHKOs Jalusa with a crit. Like, the thing is, every time this thing comes in, it's getting a KO. Like, that's what makes Stampede Cervolen so dangerous, especially if we keep all the Loomians alive. Cannabo does come back in, though, and I don't have anything that is good for it. I'm just gotta go back Luminami. I'm gonna have to sack Luma. I'm gonna have to sack Luma, because this thing is boots. Yep, there's a Clobber. Didn't even KO me, though. Okay, didn't even KO me. I still don't know if this thing is boots or not. But judging by the way he's playing, he is boots. His last one is Nova. His last one is Nova. Which I'll Wave Wrecker, in case he sets up. He has Shrewd Blast. You have Shrewd Blast on a Nova. We'll go into Gargolem, then. Gargolem can come in. Just gotta chip this thing low. I think Mudslide does a little bit more. I hope I can outspeed his Nova. I hope I can outspeed the Nova. I think I can, though, because I am Pure Nimble. So unless this thing's Specialty Boots, which it isn't, I would outspeed it. And that does a ton. I could go for Frost Beam, which I live. I live Frost Beam. I can go for the Jetstream here. Jetstream is basically free. Jetstream is basically free. And also, yeah, Cannibal could win, actually. Oh, never mind. Cannibal can't win. Cannibal can't win. Cannibal can't win. Cannibal can't win, because I Jetstreamed. So, Gargolem attack is just going to win us the game. Oh my gosh, okay. So, despite that loss in battle number 3 against a Fog team, we were able to rebound, and Cervolen was able to do some work. That 2-hit KO in Obsidian, which is just insane to me. I did not think it was actually going to 2-hit KO it. Just shows how broken Stampede Cervolen could be. But if you are up against a Fog team, Cervolen is probably not going to do anything. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video of me using Stampede Cervolen. It did some very good work today. And I can definitely see why a lot of people are scared of it. I think it's because the damage is boosted. Boost it more. I think the reason why Stampede is broken is because I think it adds up all of the melee attacks. And it doesn't actually just even them out through the middle. I think that's why Stampede right now is doing so much damage. Hope you guys enjoyed this video of me using Cervolen, and I'll see y'all all later. Bye-bye!